We're at Hampton Court. I've just completed the first leg of the business relay for the Ride London 100 mile cycle. I did it in an hour 20, so I don't think I've let my team down too much.
And what do you think about how cycling's taken off in the last few years?
I think it's amazing. I moved to London in 2001, and you saw very few cyclists on the road, and those that were considered brave. Whereas now it's far more accepted, and I think there's 3 times as many cyclists on the road than when I first came to the capital. I think it's great, and anything that gets people on the road. I mean, there's a point now where cycling's getting safer as there's more cyclists coming out, and that's only going to increase as cyclists get more confident and drivers get more used to seeing cyclists.
My name's Nick Hitson, and I'm riding the Ride 100 for the charity shelter. Yeah, I've done a few charity rides before, but nothing kind of at this scale really. And obviously with the roads being closed off, it's just absolutely fantastic because you can just keep riding. There's no interruptions, and you can sort of get in a groove really. It looks a lot easier on the TV than it actually is, but no, it's absolutely fantastic. The fact that it's sort of, you feel kind of like it's part of the Olympics a little bit as well. Even though it's been over a year, so not quite competing at that level, but yeah, it's still nice to do. I think it just encourages more people to cycle, stop using cars, lose weight, all the kind of usual stuff really, that cycling's about. So yeah, I mean the more the better. But I mean this as well, because obviously there's been the London Marathon for so many years, and obviously that's given running a very kind of high status, and I hope that this will give cycling a similar kind of status, and it will be a regular thing, and some people aspire to do and work towards really. It's absolutely stunning. I was really just taken aback. I mean the bits through London where you're kind of going past Canary Wharf and the Houses of Parliament, the Olympics, and yeah, I mean as soon as you come out it's completely different scenery, really sort of quiet, beautiful countryside, and some sort of really famous kind of countryside as well, so it's really kind of iconic sort of cycling past it.
Go Daddy go, Uncle Stuart, go Daddy go.
I think it's terrific. I think it's wonderful for the country, especially since we compete so well on an international level. Yeah, it's really enthusiastic, fills people with enthusiasm. It's getting kids out cycling, and especially around here the roads are sort of jammed every weekend.
Jammed at the weekend. I mean, we're mountain bikers, so we don't get on the roads that much, but seriously, there's so many cyclists on the road at the weekends, just don't drive anywhere anymore, which is actually good.
Yeah.
I don't know, if anything to recapture last year's Olympics is brilliant. Unfortunately, there's not enough Union flags out and there are not enough people yet, but it was brilliant last year and it's going to be great again today, I guess.
It is wonderful. It's like getting people out of their houses just to support people and watching it all go past, it's just terrific. Yeah, it's a really nice national, gives you a feeling of belonging in the community as well.
Well, this place is beautiful, and I work in London and our friends think we just live in the middle of nowhere, so actually putting this place back on the map is great as well. Hampton Court!
Well, I'm down here in Esher watching the cycle race of 20,000 youngsters, mostly youngsters, not all youngsters, coming through at the 81 mile stage, and they're looking very fresh, and it's good dry weather, perfect for cycling. We're not cyclists, but it's great to see these youngsters doing a lot for charity. It's followed on from the success of the Olympics, and for people to go out and cycle safely for one day of the year is absolutely superb, and it should be encouraged, and hopefully Boris will come by on his Barclay bike. Not likely, but he will come by at some stage. This is the downhill stretch. They're coming through, most of them just catching their breath and having a snack, and coming along at 30-40 miles an hour, which is pretty impressive.
Why have you come here today?
To watch our friend do the cycling race.
And you just saw him. Did he look like he was doing well?
Yeah.
And what do you think about all these people cycling 100 miles?
It's hard. It looks hard. It looks scary as well.
Do you think you do it?
No. I think they can all finish it. And they don't look tired out.
All 20,000 of them?
Yeah.